I mean, it's gonna be. You keep coming up with good names here. Death, how you doing, buddy? All right. Is my name Jack Steele? Yeah. So then they already made a game based on the. Yeah. Yeah. You got it. You got it. Okay. So here's something you can do. Super high luck. Find the alien blaster. That's something you can do. However, the alien blaster is super limited in ammo, so it's not like that great. I like going like 2 luck. Who needs more than what? Dude, 1 luck, 1 luck. The only game that Fallout 2 Fallout 2 is the game that luck matters in. Fallout 1, who cares? Charisma? I mean, gotta be at least 6, right? Intelligence? We'll think about that in a minute. The optional traits are I always kind of struggle with these. The fallout of something. Not a huge fan of what the show does with the non-Bethesda Fallout games lore. We'll see. We're gonna get a bunch of lore in just a second. Actually, no, I skipped it, but. I mean, one-handed weapons, and you get what we call the boom gun. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But again, in Fallout 2, it's way better. We might just do fast shot. Might. Gifted is like so good. It's not good for these, obviously, but it's still like really good. And then let's go with barter. Small guns, barter. Yes. Yes. If you up on Elden Ring later, can I join you and drop you a weapon, and then you drop it back to me on a different character? Yes. Yes, I can do that for you. I mean, get a perk every 4 levels instead of 3. I don't know. I think. I mean, we don't need to take another one, so I don't think I'll take another one. I mean, I guess Bloody Mess. Yeah, PlayStation, but I'm not ready yet, though.
You're here. Good. We've got a problem.
Let's get some lore.
The controller chip for our water purification system is giving up the ghost. Can't make another one.
Pipes
The
in chat.
process is too complicated for a workaround system. Simply put, we're running out of drinking water. vault. This is crucial to our survival.
What? These are great graphics.
I think you're the only hope we have.
I remember seeing this as a kid and being like, this is peak graphics.
We estimate we have
Yes,
4
a
to 5
squashed
months
head.
before the vault runs out of water. We need that chip. We marked your map with the location of another vault. Not a bad place to start, I think.
Death, I do agree. But what would make Bethesda's better than Fallout 1 2 is if they made Fallout 2 like Fallout 4. Which there are people that are working on that, so. The extremely graphic Fallout 2 death animation. I mean, the way Frank Horgan dies is pretty graphic. I mean, a lot of people can die pretty graphically in this game. I was so mad at all the Fallouts because none of them did the vault door like that. No one did the vault door like that, and I'm so mad. Let's do it. Alright, speedrun time. We're not speedrunning, by the way. Whoops. Just exploded that mouse. Mickey the Mouse. You can beat this game in under a minute, technically. I think there's a way to. I don't know of the way, but I just know you can. But I don't know. I'm telling you, like, the game I always wanted was just like the remake that these games deserve is like you put them on like honestly a better engine than like Bethesda's, but like a 3D world engine and just make them a super awesome open world game. But like just keep it Fallout 1 and 2, like the Fallout 1 and 2 worlds. Well, let's wait till morning. Yeah, I'll put my gun away. And also real quick, here's my last stream of the game. I don't know when this was. I think we'll do that one. I don't want to save over anyone's games if I don't have to. I'd like some information. I want to know about this place. Now, do you guys want me to do voices or no voices? Let me know. Or imagine new Fallout, but they go back to the point and click style. I feel like it'd be... Oh. I mean, that kind of worked. Give me that survival book. Does it sound weird? Uh-oh. What's going on, Miss Garcia? How you doing? Is it Miss Garcia, or should I say something else? I did not mean to add reverb. Hold on. Hold on. Let me play a sound. You guys just now noticing this?
Zug zug.
Okay. Boom. It said, okay. Hell yeah. That's all that matters. Alright. So there's that. It should be fine now. Let me know if you hear reverb again.
God, Jack, dang it, man.
Oh. That is now officially like at over 100 plays, so that's a phenomenal, you know, phenomenal thing. I'm just turning some of these down because I don't want them to be too loud. Now, here's the thing, guys. I do think I can go deathless on this game. So, yeah, this happens if you minimize it. No big deal. It kind of fit, not gonna lie. I can turn it back on. I'm from a small village to the west of here. I'm just exploring and mean you no harm.
I know of no village to the west.
Have you been through the mountains of the west?
Well, to my regret, I have not. Which begs the question, how did you make that passage?
It's pretty tough, but I made it. No reverb. Kind of fit.
Yes.
Yeah, please. Jeez Louise. I'll trust you for now. Before I put a bowl in his dome, let's talk to his daughter.
Hi. I heard there was a traveler in town, but I was kind of skeptical until I saw you. My name's Tandy. What's yours?
My name is Jack Steele. What's wrong with the game?
Wow.
So it's a super
Bored
old game. And it just has some quirks. I don't have any of like there are like mods for it that like help fix a lot of things. I don't think I have those installed. I don't think I do. Yeah, I'm bored of the town already.
Finally, someone else who sees. Of course, you've probably been everywhere, so this must be hell for you.
If you're so bored, why don't you leave? Is like the worst advice you can give in the Fallout world.
Me? Leave? I wish. I don't
How's the game audio by the
No
way?
one else
Game
wants
audio
to
good?
go. And worst of all, my father says he would have a heart attack.
Revisiting. So I played this game a lot throughout my childhood. And I played it on stream probably like 6 years ago.
Sure, I guess.
Tough situation. Can I ask some more questions anyways? Okay. Audio's good. Hell yeah. Why don't you leave? Looks outside literally a desolate wasteland. I'm just kind of... So, and I've never looked at... Here's something I like stick to. I've never looked anything up. Wow, thanks. About these games. Everything I know is from my dad and just me playing it. So, realistically, how long would you survive in the Fallout world? If you had 6 months to prepare for it? Three hours tops. I wouldn't be able to survive. I mean, because I couldn't just like throw my morals out the window, it wouldn't be very long. I don't know how long, but it wouldn't be long. Maybe like a week. But I just couldn't live in that world, I don't think. What can you tell me about your village? The village is small, but we support ourselves. What are you doing? I am a farmer. I see, you seem to be doing pretty well. Okay, now there's a way to get more experience from these guys. You kind of help them with their crops. Well, I got it, so 500 experience. There we go. Let me grab your cookies. I got three years minimum. Now, are you saying that because you have like a bunker you can go like sleep in for 3 years, or what's going on with that? Now, you don't really need the BBs unless you can get the Red Ryder BB gun, which I'm not getting because I don't have the luck for it. But this right here, F6, is your quick save. Don't forget it. Quick save often if you play these games because sometimes they do crash. I'll stay with you then. I'm Jack Steele. Good to meet you, I'm Ian. What do you do here? I was a guard for the merchants of the hub, however I was shot during a raid by bandits. Been staying here since. I'm sorry to hear about your injury. Can you handle up well? Tell me about the Raiders. More about Shady Sands. Why are the Red Scorpions trouble? Okay. We want to get Ian with us. Could you help me out? Could you help me out a little bit? Your experience would be useful. Yes, I name myself Jack Steele. Got a problem with it? See, like, there's so much dialogue in this game that I don't want to read everything. But, dude, he's gonna help me out for a piece of the action. That's it. It's just that easy. Hi. So now we're gonna talk to good old Seth here. Seth is gonna take us to the Red Scorpion Caves. Now, the reason you go to the Red Scorpion Caves, you have 3 reasons to go in. 1, to get Red Scorpion Tail to make antidote to heal someone in the village for experience. 2, because Shady Sands, you like progress like this some story or whatever. And 3, you get experience. So, now I'm gonna gang together to rob a Navy submarine the day the nukes go off, and that's my bunker. What kind of gang are you getting together to rob a Navy submarine? Bloop bloop, that was toasty. I'm glad you told me, I wouldn't have known. Thank you, Ian. He's got it. There's our first level, and honestly, most of our points go just straight to small guns. That'll give us more accuracy and a higher chance to do more damage. I believe in the more damage part. Ex-Navy people? How many ex-Navy people do you know? I'm gonna back up just a little bit. Now you don't need very many tails, so I'm grabbing 2 tails here. 2 tails. But then I betray the game because I need to food max. Alright guys, you go up top and make sure no one's following us. Everyone go up top, but like, and I'll, you know, come out last. And as soon as they all get up to the roof, you go, you know, and screw it down. I see what you're doing, Triple. Triple, I feel like a lot is kind of hedging on the hope that you can get these Navy people together. Which, I mean, I commend you for... Ooh, good hit. Which I commend you for trying to do, but I feel like it's gonna be a little rough. Unless you're really good friends with the one ex-Navy guy. Come on, Ian. We got it. This is a lot more difficult without Ian. Unless you have like the hunting rifle, or you come and do this later. But I always get this done early. Hell yeah. That was a good hit on that 47% though. 10 damage? You can't ask for much more than 10 damage. Well, I definitely can't afford a bunker, but if I was rich, I'd probably be a doomsday prepper. I would have at least a bunker in my backyard, at least. But you wouldn't tell anyone about it. You know what I mean? You'd grab your family, like, everyone come to my house, you know, day 1. Everyone come to my house. And that's when they learn of the bunker. Because you don't want them telling their, you know, friends or anyone. Because, hey, like, you can't plan for, like, 50 people. You know, you can only plan for however many you're planning for. I'd definitely be a skeevy ghoul. That's 500 experience for stopping the red scorpions, and 330 for those last 3 scorpion kills. Beautiful. Barely getting by selling really shitty wares. Hey, you want this rusted spoon? When was the last time you had a spoon? And someone's like, well, it has been a while. Our entire town is grateful. Our entire town is grateful to you for destroying the red scorpions. Thank you. You're welcome. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He definitely already has one. Shut up. What's going on, Aradesh?
Things are much more settled now. Raslo has been working on a cure for the rad scorpion poison, and with that, we should be able to fight what's left of them.
You don't need to worry anymore. I destroyed the nest.
You are truly a hero. Know that the people of Shady Sands are most grateful.
Thanks, bye.
Goodbye.
That's it. I would just die, honestly. You know what? I mean, that's probably like 90% of people, so you're not alone with that. Oh, the giant cockroaches eat me and be done with it. Yeah, just you know what? Just end me. See, then you got the antidote, and you go up here and you administer it to this person down here who's dying of the antidote. Bada boom. There you go. Let's see min-max on this game. And then he won't do anything while it's nighttime. So what you gotta do is you gotta read these books. And then you go to Pip-Boy. Wait for like 5 hours. Maybe 4 hours. After just standing there, then you talk to him again. Alright. And then you just drop your last tail. And one thing I like to do, Ian, do not get close to me, is I like to try to take his stuff. And he's none the wiser. More people equals more food potential sources down the line. See, Triple, that's just wrong. Cannibal Cult is phase 2. Death Triple, those are so wrong. That's wrong. Giant cockroaches would give me a heart attack. And then they fly, it's a wrap. Yeah, I mean, there's also the giant flies, too. Along with the cockroaches flying. Amanda, babe. I'll die just by seeing them. Yeah, a little heart attack.
Greetings. What may I help you with this one? Goodbye.
I was just leaving. I guess I don't need to give him the thing. Talk to Tandy.
Hello again. What can I? Sure, I guess.
A few more
I've never been out of
questions.
here, so
Any
I don't know what
stories
help
from
I
down
can stuff.
south?
No problem. Anything else? Well,
That's about it.
thanks.
Yep, see you later. That's all I'm going to talk to you about. I will do what I must. It's horrible. Thief. Look. I killed the scorpions for them. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Okay, so we need to put Death and Triple in a bunker and see who survives the longest. I feel like they'd both live for a while. Because they wouldn't, neither of them want to lose. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, Thief, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I killed all the red scorpions. I deserve a little something extra than just, hey, thanks. Like, come on. As long as there aren't giant spiders, I'll be fine. I do think giant roaches would be horrible. Giant scorpions would be horrible. Anything giant would be horrible. So I mean, like, I'm literally blowing these rats apart. Let me tell you a little story. I was actually kicked off. I was banned from the game for a while because I played on maximum blood, and I burned a rad scorpion. My dad was like, "You're not playing for like a week," so. Definitely a lot less lenient than I am with Ellie on her games. Phase 3 is Deathclaw Taming. That's the part where I die. Well, you know what? You die doing something kinda noble. Get him, Ian. I mean, look. This is what? Is this a 10 millimeter? Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty... That's a decent size, you know, bullet. Up close, that'd do some damage. Cockroaches are harmless. Well, they're like gross though. How? As someone who has a phobia of spiders, giant spiders are the worst for me. So the phobia is what really puts it over the edge for you. I got you. So I was reading that and I was like, didn't I already read this? And I was like, no, just earlier you said you'll be fine if there aren't giant spiders. So like, it was close, but not like super close. All right, Ian, what can I do for you? Jack Steele? No, never mind, Ian. Ian, can you come over here, please? Ian, just change formation. Just keep a moderate distance. Yeah, that works. Eat this. It's gone. There are a couple flares, and the only reason you would ever pick these flares up, is so you can sell them later, because they don't weigh anything. Another tip here. You will not progress this game hardly at all properly if you don't come here with a rope. Come here with a rope, you use it on the elevator, and you're going down, buddy. It's scary as hell that they just look like... They look and act like they have ill intentions. That was a really gross sound. That's a really gross sound. You're gonna just, sound effects down just a little bit. Yeah, but they're only gross because we associate roaches with filth. Roaches themselves are really worse than any other insects. Please, death. The chat can only take so many. It's like a really gross sound. I don't like that at all. Oh yeah, and this is where you get the iconic. You just banned... Okay. The iconic hunting rifle. Say goodnight. So Rat is like, oh, I'll come avenge my brothers. Like, nah, I'm just gonna... Ooh, take out... Oh, I missed. I'm gonna take out everyone here. Because the hunting rifle has a phenomenal range. Here is where you get another thing of rope. Iconic leather armor, very iconic. Love to see it. Welcome back, icons. There's nothing worse than missing with a 95% chance. I'll take one. Is there anything on screen behind your cam? You know what? Whoop. Let me save real quick before I do this. No, not really. Let me show you what's behind there. My HP. I could do some VTubing. Or just have it right here. We need... Okay, you know what? Death, I feel like you're someone that kind of stuff matters a lot to. So I'll respect your wishes. Okay, there aren't any pig rats, whatever they're called. So we're just gonna go ahead and go down. Looks better up there. Let me move chat too. Let me move chat. There we go. He's all the way down there. Ooh. Got a triple. Want to buy my $700 Digimon card off me? Talk to me on Discord. Laura would like kill me, but yes. I mean, no. Definitely wouldn't want to buy that. I don't know if she has the stream on or not. If Triple says it looks perfect, then I trust his judgment. Just like if Laura says I look handsome, I'm like, I trust you. If Triple says the stream looks good, I'm trusting him. Ian, what are you doing? Just don't get killed by a pig rat, please. Scoop? Ian, no. I mean, he's literally gonna kill it though. Maybe he's not. Okay, he got him. I was honestly a little worried. This is just like this is a killing spree. Ian is like actually in a bloodlust right now. He's not stopping. He normally stops. Not him missing twice. Alrighty. You'll pay for that. Alright, that's it. We're done. Some experience from so I get experience from here for understanding that like, hey, I can't get the chip. It's inaccessible. There's like an earthquake or something that caused like the area to collapse, basically. So you can't get anything here. But what you can find is a book. It's a first aid book. If you ever get hurt, first aid yourself a little bit. Oh my goodness. That's a rough sound. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, well, what do you guys think of Fallout so far? You guys enjoying it? I feel like definitely. I'm glad. I'm glad, Chris. It's fun. It's fun so far. This is literally the game. I mean, it was heavily inspired by stuff like Mad Max and things like that. But this is the game that kind of changed the trajectory of what we think of as like. This basically started post-apocalyptic as like a genre for games. And so, you know, it's kind of cool to go back and see like where it all began. All right, so now that we know there's no chip here at Vault 15, we did everything here. We can now go to Shady Sand, what's like Junktown or the hub. Now Junktown's kind of where we want to go next. To kind of learn some more information. We're heading that way, but oh, what's this? What is this place? Hello, sir. What do you want? Nothing, just looking around. Then do it elsewhere. It's a tough desert raider. What's going on, man? I want to join. I'm an explorer. Well, probably shouldn't have just said that straight up. We might load the game here. I think we might load the game. We're gonna load the game. I don't want to like start a fight right now, so at least not in that spot. That spot's really bad. I want to join. You want to join us? Whatever for? To kick some serious ass. I like you guys. I want to bond with you. The raiders only accept the meanest and toughest SOBs around. You have to be bloodthirsty, violent, and extreme. I don't think you can handle that, can you? Yes, I can. I mean, I'm not gonna kill him. What we are gonna do... Can't rest. Let's come back when it's daytime, because the nighttime affects your, accuracy. Do a little bit of this. That's good. That's good. That's good. You go up to this guy first. And you literally just end him right then and there. Now, Ian, I really, really don't want you to die. Fallout 1 was released in 19... Was it 97? Was it 97? I don't know if that's right, but I'm just... Let me know if it is. Dude, the hunting rifle, unironically, is like one of the best starting weapons in this game. It is so good. As long as you hit your shots. I was right, 97. I knew it. I knew it. I can kind of see why my dad didn't want me playing with Bloody Mess on. Wouldn't have been good for like, little 8-year-old Jack, probably. Laura off to the side Googling for him and letting Jack know the right answers. Jack, hey. Now why would I ever do that, Chris? Come on. Put the phone down. Now we do get the Desert Eagle here. I do think it is worth picking up. I think it's pretty good. And this is one of the first games where I was like, dude, video game soundtracks, like, can go hard. I love this one. Did I play any other games with your dad? We played this. We played Age of Empires. And Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor, Rising Sun, and Frontline. I think that's it. I think we'll do Strong Back because honestly, while these do have like awareness is fine, it's not that good for me right now. Strong Back is useful just because you can carry more. So I think we take Strong Back. Hey! I missed. I was aiming for his groin and I missed. Only game I played with my dad was Gears of War. That's a pretty brutal game to play with your dad. I'm sorry, Ian. How do I hit Ian twice? Ian, I'm so sorry. Do you whip around the rifle and you go? You miss horribly. Have you ever played any of the Civ games? No, I have not actually. I'm a little worried about Ian. I need to actually go see if I can use a stim pack on him. Stop. You're not gonna kill Ian here. You're not killing Ian here. I'll aggro both of you. I can't get to him. Ian's gonna die here. And I remember playing Tomb Raider with him when I was like 5, but it was mostly me watching. I do remember the old Tomb Raider games though. I don't think I played them with him, but I remember watching them. Is he out of range? Aim's blocked. Well, I mean, I hit the guy in front of me, so that's something. And he let me watch Resident Evil on PS1. My mom was pissed. My dad stopped being a gamer the day I was born. Oh. Come on. I need at least pull them. Yes, okay. Hold to me. Ian's still alive. Really good. Heal up. We'll also reload here. Those eye shots, I shouldn't take those. He did watch me play a little bit of The Last of Us though, because he got into the HBO show. Well, that's fun. So that's a cool way to connect. It's around the corner. I don't think we chance that. I think we just shoot him twice normally. Golly, I just got hit for 20 points. You know what I realized too? I could have been wearing this armor the whole time. Okay, he's running. He's running. Nice accidental shot. He's gone. Gwen. Dang it, Gwen's gonna heal probably. No. No, you healed. What a douchebag. Now you're running. And this way you shoot him in the back of the head. He's gone. He's gone. Now I do think there are a couple more guys up near the top. So we do want to go get those guys, but they're not like, I think they got spears. They're not like super dangerous. Now the metal armor, is it good? I do think it's decent actually. We can check here, I mean. It's just like, the only thing with the metal armor is it weighs so much. So, I mean, if you have the capacity for it, yeah, it's great to wear. But if you don't have the capacity for it, I mean... Molotov, ooh, stim packs. Now, this is why I chose strong back. This is why right here. I say as I'm at maximum weight, so. I mean, I'm pretty satisfied with like what we have. I don't think I can make it to Junktown to sell things in time for these bodies to still be here. So I wonder if I should just... Well, maybe. We'll come back. We'll come back. Because Junktown is... I mean, it's a couple days away. Let's see. I just don't want to kill like the last like 4 of them. And then it's like, oh, well, all that leather's going to waste. Oh, sounds fair. By the way, what's the local law regarding weapons? Basically, as long as you don't, you know, if it's in self-defense, you're good. Alright, so we're gonna go to Killian Darkwater. Killian Darkwater is a local merchant here. They can do a few things for. Open on up. And you search these tables.
Can I help you?
I want to buy something. And you can, you know, you can talk to him, start a quest, but I don't think we're going to do that right now. We are going to take all your caps, few F&J shots, and then we'll sell you a few things. What we're really going to sell you are these suits of leather. That works. Beautiful. We're done. Let's try this one. What do you got here?
Help you?
Wanna buy something? Nothing here. That's fine. We'll shop here.
Can I help you?
He says more than that, by the way, but just not right now. key ring. I don't think we really need anything else. I mean, I guess we could take it. We could take a backpack. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. All right, we're done here. Now we're gonna go back to the raider camp. Let's go back there. We'll get the rest of the stuff we're gonna pick up. We should be good to go. I'm at 190. I can carry a total of 225. That's a few more bits and pieces there. You barter? He barters. What do you got? Nothing. I mean, I don't really need to talk to him right now. Can I barter with you? What do you got? I'll take a stim pack for 1 throwing knife. That's all I need. That's all I need from you. This is what I'm talking about. This metal armor, while it is good, it just weighs 35 pounds. It's freaking heavy. So what it might come down to is we might just drop the whatever it's called. We might just drop the steel armor. Just because of that weight. Anything in the lockbox? The ice chest? Nope. The table? A few shotgun rounds. Bit of ammo. Did we find an actual shotgun? You know what? I do think we're dropping it. I do think we're dropping it. It just weighs too much. I don't remember this in the show. What's going on, Drift? How you doing, brother? Just these two? Cool, cool, cool. We're gonna leap out. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna leap out. Can't take a shot yet. We're gonna leap out, whip around, shoot this guy in the head, and run back in. Doing good? How you be? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I haven't watched the Fallout show yet, so no spoilers, please. Ooh. Nice. They were unable to use their stim packs. This guy? Yeah. Have you been enjoying the Fallout show? You didn't show his base. I didn't know that. I just thought it was a huge coincidence. Alright. So now... I haven't watched it either. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been hearing, like, very good things about it. Like, not like anything specific, just that people like it. So I'm like, that's good. Waiting for a new anime release tomorrow? What is it? What you waiting for? We're going to the hub to not only one, sell our goods, but also get some better equipment. So, Kaiju number 8 or Kaiju no 8. I said number just because, you know, typical American over here. Oh, it is number. Well, there you go. To the south, you see a large city. Outlying farms surround the town. There's much life in this desert oasis. Okay, well, with the period there, that makes a lot of sense. We come here for one specific reason. One, we're buying some books. But two, that's way too much for books. Extranction's hard. I think I need to be level 5. Wait and see. Is that the reason to liberate a settlement? Here, I'll mark it on your map. Psst, come here. He just wants to sell you drugs. That's all he wants to do. Flick. I don't. Well, not Flick, but it looks like this guy. Erwin. Erwin, can I help you? Maybe I can help you. I think I need to be level 5. Which sucks, but, you know, it is what it is. So barter, let's raise our barter a little bit here. Up our steel some. And honestly, I do think throwing will help us out here. I could go try to take out a Deathclaw, but that's going to be difficult. And I don't want Ian to die. What's going on, man? I'd like to make a deal with you. Here's what I've got. Beautiful. He's got a flamethrower and a rocket launcher. And he's got combat armor. For 10,000 big ones. I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Well, actually. Dual wield the pistols. Now that would be sick. If it were possible. Here's the thing. Is this worth it? I'm not entirely sure, but this is what I do usually do. But what if we do something different this time around? I do have 2 hands. Jake's weapons, high prices, but really good guns. So these guys in here, these are like, that scared me. What's going on, Vias? How you doing? In here, there's a man. Somewhere. Well, let me see if I can go find him. Can't find him. The default run's going great. You can kill these guys and free the guy in here. Yeah, this guy. And he tells you about the Brotherhood of Steel. So I think we might save and give this a go here. I take issue with that. Ian, don't. Okay, he's not running in. I was like, don't run in there for the stretch. I got you, brother. Oh. I felt that one in my bones. A miss always hurts. Is that it? Oh, well, he's not dead yet, so we shoot him while he's down.
That's my knee! Damn it! Shit!
That's so loud.
Oh, man!
Which one's hurt? He's wounded. They're both wounded. Hitting the eye for 12 points is not what I'm looking for here. Oh, Ian, you're so good. That's guy he just shot. You know what? That makes a lot more sense. Alright, Ian, put him down. Woo! Causing serious pain, but not killing him, apparently. Ian. I got him. I got him. That's it. Oh, there's another dude in here just chilling. Maybe he's like really wasted on drugs. Oh, I guess that was the injured guy from earlier. I was like, did I just do like 70 points of damage to him? From this guy, you get the combat shotgun, which is actually a pretty freaking good weapon. It's a war crime. Hey, it's Fallout. He was surrendering. I mean, I don't think he was surrendering, so. My word against his, and he's dead. Alright, what do we got? Let's barter, let's barter. I'll take your stim packs. We'll take some more ammo. I'll take your bottle caps. And in exchange, I'll give you like 4 sets of leather armor. What do you say to this? Close? To seal the deal is where I slide in a 1 throwing knife, and he's like, best deal in the world. I'm just looking around. Alright, so now we can go pick stuff up, actually. If you kill me, you get it all for free. Theoretically, yes. Are you free of all the guilt? No. But what guilt is there if you're not feeling it? You know what I'm saying? Guilt? And boom. Alright, so we want to try to unlock this door without breaking this door. We got it. Hello, sir. Thank you, stranger. I don't know how many weeks, perhaps months, those thugs have had me in here. I'm very grateful for your help. I'm sure the Brotherhood of Steel is also. A Brotherhood of Steel? You haven't heard of us? I'm really surprised. You must not leave the hub very often. You should get out more. You gonna be okay? Okay. And there is Harold down here, but we're not gonna talk to Harold just yet. I don't think we need to. You see, the guards don't care. The guards are gonna stand there and be like, well, I'm sure he had his reasons. Is it? was good. That was even better. That was even better. Okay, so I'm looking for work. Talk to Butch. He's through the door. I'll talk to Butch. Butch, what's going on? I need to ask you a few questions.
Time is money, chit-chat is not money. You hear about the job or what?
Yes.
Damn, someone with guts. Done and done. Go talk with my second, Rutger, and get the details.
Okay. I will do. Will do. This job is where you meet your first Deathclaw. What's the Brotherhood of Steel? Where's Beth? Beth's right out the door and to the right. She runs our weapon shop. Tell her you're working for us and you'll get a 15% discount. Hell yeah. Bloon, hopefully you're doing well tonight. Hopefully you're taking it easy. Loving, living life. Did you get that horn installed, by the way? Can I ask you some questions? What's the word on the street about the missing caravans? Why don't you think it's the water merchants? Another question. What exactly is a Deathclaw? Wow, do you know where it is? Slappy in Old Town. Okay, that's all. Doing good, yes, still working on it. You know what? You know what? How long does it take to install that kind of stuff? I've never really done like any work on a car ever. What, I don't get a 15% discount on caps? Come on. That is some baloney. Get rid of a few stacks of items here. That'll do it. That'll do it. Okay, that's a good trade. Yeah, you're right, it is. Alright, so we're gonna go talk to Slappy. Before we do that, we should probably rest to full HP. What do you mean I can't rest at this location? There we go. Not very long if you know what you're doing. Okay, you didn't actually work on it today. Oh, okay, gotcha, gotcha. Well, that puts the pieces together a little bit more, so. This is Slappy. He's kind of insane. Pretty stuff. Why is the moon? Beth told me to talk to you about the Deathclaw. Beth? Shoe shot Beth? Like Harold, you talk to Harold. Harold tell you stories. Slappy helped them. Okay, we'll talk to Harold. Ian, please, calm down.
Spare change, old friend, old pal? Can you help a poor mutant down on his luck?
Yeah, here's 25. Good luck to you.
Oh, kind of you, friend. Very kind. You know, if I could clear the gunk out of there...
This is some lore right here, by the way.
Find a tear in old Harold's eye.
I need some info on the Deathclaw, and I hear you're the man.
Ooh, that thing. Friend, that is Nightmare City. Why the hell are you asking about that?
I'm gonna kill it.
Okay, well, that's like a damn big man.
That's cool and tree.
Got spikes and claws that can cut through the heaviest armor. But don't let the size fool you. It's quick.
It's quick. Any weaknesses?
Well, from what I've heard, maybe whack it in the head. I'd try the eyes. Of course, there's a problem there.
What's the problem?
You can't look at him. It is said the Deathclaw can hypnotize just by looking. Then it walks up and boom,
you're it.
Great. Thanks.
Good luck to you. You're gonna need it.
Could be. But Harold,
hey,
here's
anything
20.
I can do for you?
What's your story?
Thing? Well, after the Great War, my vault was one of the first to open. Phew, long time.
Tell me more about those
All
days.
started with the sirens. I was young, but I do remember that. A lot of terrible years followed, and I remember walking out of the vault late one morning.
What did you do then?
Well, I was a trader. Did pretty good making a circuit between survivors. Lost a lot of good people, though.
How?
Gangers got them.
Gangers, of
attacking
course.
the caravans, and mutant son of a dog if they weren't springing up like rabbits with a mission. Had to have an army of guards with just to do a deal.
Where are the mutants coming from?
Everywhere. Hell, seemed like you couldn't fart without hitting one. But mostly in the northwest.
You farted northwest? Did you explore that area?
We mounted an expedition. God, Richard Gray led a small group of us up there.
Richard Gray?
Richard Gray was a doctor. A little older than me, and Fran was he smart.
It's this
He
right
found
here.
the source.
And what was that?
Some sort of old military base. We lost a lot of folks getting in there.
What were you running up against?
Robots and such. A lot of them. Damn surprised they was still running after all this time. What with the war and all. Whew, boy, they tore us a good one.
What did you do once you got past the robots?
We got pretty far inside. Wasn't a lot of us left by then. Gray, me, and a couple of others.
A couple of others. And then?
One of them robots got Francine. Mark was wounded. Sent him back to the surface. Then it was just me and Gray.
What happened then?
We made it to some sort of central core, like a plant of some sort. That's when it happened.
What?
A robot crane crashed into us. Last I saw Gray, he was flying through the air and into some sort of acid bath. I was in bad shape and, well, I passed out.
How did you survive?
Didn't. Got killed. God, I love that joke.
Yeah, I can tell.
Well, I have no idea. Woke up in the wasteland, barely hanging on. Got lucky, and some traders I knew found me days later. Good thing, since I was already changing. They brought me here, and here I've been since.
Quite a great story, thanks.
Well, thanks for letting me tell it.
And then that's where the story kind of ends, so you're like, well, it was a nice story. We're gonna need that. Slappy, I talked with Harold. The Deathclaw sounds pretty nasty. What can you tell me about it? Come on, what do you know about the Deathclaw? Deathclaw is scary, really scary. You can take me to the Deathclaw. Just shut up and take me there. Please. Alright. We will quick save. There it is, boys. I'm trying to, like, stagger it. Yikes. So the thing with Deathclaws is they can either do 8 5 points to you or like a lot of damage to you. That was a really 60 points is a lot. That was really good. We'll go ahead and manually reload right here. Good job, Ian. Good job, Ian. 10. 8. Come on, Ian. How are you missing? You see how big this thing's back is? I'm scared that any moment he's gonna be like, hurt you for like 80 HP. Because that can and will happen. Yep, that hurts. We're gonna just take a stim pack. And we're gonna back up 3 spaces. Ian. Ian! Jeez, man. It's probably like the worst case scenario. This thing's almost dead, so hopefully this next burst is it. Or Ian gets it. Ian didn't get it. Ooh. It's okay. It's okay, I hope. Ian. Ian, please. I'm alive. I guess that was payback for me shooting him in the back earlier. Master. It was so fast. My brothers were gone. Could not help. Who are you? I can't remember. Was the leader of maybe my holodisk. The mutant weakly hands you a bloody holodisk. Where did you come from? We were scouting for primes. Come from the northwest. Father, where are you, father? Yes, master. The mutant breathes his last breath and collapses. What we got? Forgot I need like actually use it. Okay, then go here. You kind of learn a little bit how like the mutants, like you are learning that it's actually mutants that are not Deathclaws, but mutants are taking caravans again. Kind of like what was happening with Harold. Like the mutants have been taking caravans this whole time. And you're like, well, that's interesting. And you get a bit more information on how there are so many mutants, because they've been doing this for God knows how many years. How goes the search? I think I may have figured out what's been happening to the missing caravans. That's great. Go tell Butch what you found. Butch.
Well, what do you have?
I found out who's taking the caravans.
Really? Who?
Rats. Big rats. It's these big mutant guys.
What would mutants want with our caravans?
I don't know, but they seem to be taking the humans prisoner.
What, do I look a crate shy of a load? Did you even see the Deathclaw?
Been there? Saw it? Killed it.
You killed it? Well, where did these mutants come from?
I don't know yet, but they have an outpost in the mountains.
An outpost? Well, I'll have to talk to the committee. Yeah, they'll know what to do.
Whatever, Butch. Alright, Rutger. I found out what happened to the missing caravans. Mutants destroyed our caravans? That's almost as good as the one about the Deathclaw. Well, check this holodisc out. I got it off one of the raiding mutants. Hey, I know how to use one of those. Butch got some gizmo. Beautiful. That's a level up for us. We'll go ahead and rest. We have 114 days to get the chip. It's plenty of days. Ish. Alright. Let's go see if we can't talk to Irwin down here real quick. Because we want the weapon Irwin's giving us. Problems? Maybe I can help you. Yes! Just tell me where, and I'll take care of the rest. I got you, Irwin. Don't even worry about it, brother. You do a little bit of this. My aim's blocked, so we'll do this to the eyes. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, when that works out, that feels so good. That's not the boom gun, but the boom gun makes a similar sound. Ouch. Ow. So I'm standing here because I don't want Ian to run in and get killed, because Ian's the kind of guy to run in and die. And I don't want him to. This is also why I like to travel alone though, so. Alright, that's fine. Ian's running in. There's one dude on Ian, so hopefully he can take care of it. He's done it. I'm worried about Ian already. My guy hit me for 16 points. He's not gonna do it again, so. I got in there, helped Ian, that's all I wanted to do. That's it. Now, I'm not gonna offer to clean up this mess for this guy. I'm sorry, it's just not happening. He can hire someone else to do that. Who carries around one bottle cap? Like, come on, man. I think we'll give Ian a Desert Eagle. That sounds like the best thing to do. Because he's someone who could like actually benefit from using it. So we'll give him one. Didn't mean to do that. How do I remove it from the backpack? You know what, maybe it doesn't matter. Talk to Ian. Ian, barter. Now listen, I'm gonna take your caps. I'll give you a couple stim packs. We're gonna give you some extra shots. There you go. And then what weapons? Draw your best weapon next time we go into battle. Okay. Want me to leave? We're good to go. Alright, I think that Desert Eagle will help a decent bit here. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Well, there goes Fallout 1. This is why you save often. I didn't save for that fight. I saved before, but not during. So that sucks.